Hey, Maximizers! Welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer, and I am a business coach. And I help women create a profitable business that they love. I help them get super consistent using social media and make consistent money. In today's live, I want to talk to you about tips for batching your content. Now, these tips can work whether you are a business owner, you are an influencer, or you're just trying to get your content together. My glasses are dirty, so let me see if I can get a glass cleaner wipe to clean my glasses because I'm like, I can't see. Hold on, let me get a glass wipe cleaner so that your girl can clean her glasses. You done? Good job. You can go get your cookies. Let me get a glasses cleaner so I can clean my glasses. But in today's live, we're going to be talking about how to batch your content. So let me know in the comments where are you watching from and what platform do you make content on? Let me know where you're watching from and which platform is your main content platform. So for me, my main platform is YouTube. So I create all my content for YouTube and then I repurpose my content on TikTok and Instagram. But I primarily decide my content specifically for YouTube. So let me know where you're watching from and where are you posting content at these days. And I'm going to share with you my tips, my strategy for batching content. So if this is your first time watching me, I have been using social media. T Shay says TikTok. Welcome. Thanks for joining. I have been on social media for 5 years. I started my YouTube channel, my first YouTube channel, Krista Maximizer, where I was teaching people how to coupon and budget and meal plan. I started that YouTube channel in August of 2018. And in the past 5 years, I'm a couple hundred subscribers away from 40,000 subscribers on that YouTube channel, which is insane. That means I have 60,000 more to go to get 100. Like, I really want to get 100K. I really want to get that plaque. But I have been on YouTube for 5 years and Louisiana and none yet. Okay, so are you looking to start a business? Do you have a business? Let me know. It just has an angry face. Let me know what your goals are. And I've been creating content ever since. When I started on YouTube, I was a machine. I was posting literally almost every single day for a year. I posted every single day. I have over 1,600 YouTube videos on my YouTube channel, Krista Maximizer. I just recently started a brand new business YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. If you're someone who wants to start a business, you have a business, you're trying to grow your business, you're trying to make consistent money with your business, go subscribe to my channel, Build a Business with Chris. I'm posting every other day in October, and that's going to be like 14 or 15 videos you're going to get this month. And I'll go live like this 5 times a week. So I am pumping out so much content on my YouTube channel. I just decided that when I go live, I'm going to go live on all my platforms to maximize my reach. Since I'm not really focusing on posting TikToks and Reels right now, lives are the way that I'm putting out content on TikTok and on Instagram. So I will be having some videos coming out. I'm going to be repurposing my YouTube videos and cutting those down into shorts. I found a company that does it for me. I signed up. I'm paying like $20 a month. And I can drop my YouTube link and then it just cuts up my videos and I can post them as TikToks and Reels. So I'm very excited for that. But my main focus for content is YouTube. When I decide to plan my content, I always plan my YouTube content first and then I decide everything else. So I'm going to share with you my tips for batching content. So like, for instance, tomorrow, I allegedly have a plan to record 6 YouTube videos. Whenever I sit down to record, I'm never recording like one video at a time. Even if I was only posting 1 time per week, I would not sit and record 1 video at a time. I always suggest you record multiple, and we're going to talk about that in a second. So hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Olivia, girl. Yes, we're so excited to have you in the Brain to Business Bootcamp. Andrea, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for joining. So let me know where you're watching from and let me know what platform do you create content on? Okay. What platform do you create content on? And these tips can work for anyone. So let's pull up my live tips. I keep all of my content. Okay. First, I plan all of my content on paper first. So I open up one of my notebooks and I write out, like, get my thoughts out of my head. Then I use an app called Airtable. And Airtable is a free resource that I like to use. And it allows you to just like plan out stuff. In my side hustle society, I'm going to share this with my clients of what I do. Maybe I'll do a YouTube video of like how I use Airtable in my business. I've talked about it in some of my videos on Build a Business with Chris, but I haven't gone too in depth with it. So I have tabs in my content calendar. I have podcasts, I have my YouTube videos, I have my TikToks and Reels, I have my social media lives, and I have my emails and my masterclasses because that's all like free content that I'm putting out in different mediums. So those are all the contents that I'm using. So for my lives right now, I have like a little card and I put in all my notes. So that way, when I'm coming live to you, I always, I can't talk. I always have a an outline. I always have an outline of what I'm going to say, whether my content is live or pre-recorded. I always have an outline. Sometimes I ramble. Even when I ramble, I try to have an outline because otherwise your girl will be talking forever. So Jacqueline's in Atlanta, Andrea's in Alabama. Okay, I'm so excited to have y'all. So let me know where y'all watching from and what platform is your main platform to post content. So we're gonna talk about how to batch content. So my first, let me back up again. More people jumped on. So I want to say before I dig into these content batching tips, I have been using social media for business for 5 years. At this point, I have posted over 17, if I count my new YouTube channel, I've posted over 1,800 YouTube videos between two YouTube channels. I've amassed almost 40,000 subscribers on one YouTube channel. I have 50,000 followers on TikTok. I have 8,000 followers on Instagram. I have 2,400 followers on my Facebook business page. And I have less than 200 followers on my new YouTube channel that I just started in August. So I am a content machine. I go live almost daily, okay? And I post in my stories, if not daily, at least 5 times per week. So I am not new to this content game. I am true to this content game. Posting in the way that I post has allowed me to make over $300,000 in the past 4 years. That first year, 2018, from August to December, your girl ain't make nothing. I didn't make any money my first like 4 or 5 months on social media. It wasn't until January of 2019 that I got my first YouTube check, that I got my first affiliate deal, and I actually started to see revenue. So I count my revenue from 2019. So in the past 4 years, I've made over $300,000. Hey, Zaf, I've made over $300,000 using social media, and content is my main thing. I've spent less than $500 on ads. So all of that is like organic, free content that I had put out. Okay. So if you enjoyed this live and you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, please give me some likes. The likes help tell TikTok and Instagram that you like this content. So please double tap the screen if anything I say is helpful. Okay, so first things first, when you are deciding to batch out your content, batching just means that you're doing a bunch of tests at once. You're not outlining one video, recording one video, editing one video, uploading one video, and then doing it all over again. Batching means you're going to do the same tasks together. So first things first, when you are deciding to batch, you need to decide how often you are going to post on each platform. Let me know in the comments, put a number 1 in the comments if you struggle with being consistent with posting on social media. Put a number 1 in the comments if you struggle with being consistent and posting on social media. If you feel the pressure of like, I need to post every single day. If I don't post every single day, I'm not building my audience. I'm not nurturing my audience. I'm not growing my audience. Put a number 1 in the chat if you feel like you struggle with consistency. If you struggle with consistency, the first thing you have to decide is how often do you want to show up on your platform? How often do you want to show up on your platform? You've got to decide the level at which you are going to show up. So what that means is when I'm planning my content, I've already decided that I'm going to be posting every other day on YouTube. So some weeks that's 4 videos, some weeks that's 3 videos. But overall for the month of October, I can go to my October one. I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is that really 18? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 18 videos. I'm doing 18 videos in October on my YouTube channel because I decided that I'm posting every other day. Why am I doing this? Because I have a new YouTube channel. And with a new YouTube channel, I still have to build the know, like, and trust factor with my audience. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, I suggest if your goal is to grow your audience quickly, bare minimum, you should be posting once a week, if not twice per week, if you can. 2 times per week is optimum on YouTube because the more you post, the more you're in the algorithm, the more your ideal clients get to engage with you and build the know, like, and trust factor. Because if I'm posting a 10-minute video twice a week, that's 20 minutes that my ideal client can stay with me. Versus if you post one 10-minute video, that's only 10 minutes. Every week, I'm one upping you because my audience has double the time with me. Okay. This makes sense. Please give me some likes on TikTok. Let's get these likes up. So I always suggest if you're just starting out and YouTube is your platform, twice a week, bare minimum once per week. Okay. So you decide how often you want to show up. If you are doing something like TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to suggest 3 to 5 times per week. Because if your videos are 1 to 2, even 3 minutes, if you do a 2-minute video 5 times a week, that's the same 10 minutes that I'm doing over on YouTube in one video. So it's more videos. It's just a different type of effort. Okay. So if you're going to be doing TikTok or Instagram, I say 3 to 5 times per week based on what feels good for you. Okay. So once you know how many times you're posting, you can decide how many videos you actually need, how many pieces of content you need. Now, I'm the content creator where I'm only doing videos. Every now and then you'll see a post from me. Like I have story slides about my programs. I have slides like if I'm announcing something or if I'm selling something. But 9 times out of 10, all of my content is videos because videos perform a lot better than stagnant posts. Now, carousels are doing really good when you're teaching something or you have something that's shareable. But for me, it's all about videos. I'd much rather make a video than make a post. It performs better with my audience. So once you decide how often you're going to post, you can do your math to see how many videos that is. So for me, that's 18 YouTube videos. But let's just say, for the sake of our example that I'm teaching you today, that we're posting 2 times a week on YouTube and we're going to post 3 times a week on TikTok. So 2 times a week on YouTube and 3 times a week on TikTok. So that means you need 8 YouTube videos and you need 3, 6, 9, 12, and you need 12 TikToks. So 8 YouTube videos for the month and 12 TikToks. So now you know how much content you have. Now you know how much content you have to make. Now you know how much content you need to batch. So I always say start with your longest form content first. So if you're not doing YouTube and TikTok and Instagram Reels and TikToks are going to be your longest form piece of content, you have to start with them. So I like to call this my anchor content. Now, YouTube is my anchor content because in 10 minutes, I can talk about a whole lot. So I sit down and I decide what is each of my videos going to be. This is batching. First, we sat down and decided how often we're going to show up. Second, we're going to sit down and decide what are we posting in these pieces of content. What's going to be a video? What's going to be a carousel? What's going to be a stagnant post if you decide to use a stagnant post? So your second tip is you're going to sit down and you're going to decide what are the topics of these videos. Now, I do get some people who are like, well, I don't know what I should be posting. Put a number 1 in the chat if you get confused on what you're supposed to be posting. You don't know what to post. You don't know what videos to do. You don't know how to do the videos. You don't know how to engage with your audience. Okay. So let me give you some examples of the type of videos you should be posting. It's always the what and the why. What is your business? Why is it important? Why do I need it? Why should I buy from you? What sets you apart from everyone else? What are the biggest questions that people are asking? One tip is to go and look at some of your competitors, not to copy them, but specifically look at their comments. And if you don't have any competitors on Instagram or TikTok, go to YouTube. Type in whatever it is your industry is, or what you're like. People always ask me how to start a business. So I would go to YouTube and type in how to start a business. Look at the most viral videos, the ones with millions of views in your niche, and then go to the comments. Don't watch that person's video. Pause it, put it on mute. I want you to look at the comments. I want you to look at to see what questions are people asking about starting a business. What questions are people asking about baking cakes at home? What question what questions are people asking about getting their kids to sleep through the night? What questions are people asking about training their dogs? What are people saying they want in that brand new lip gloss? What are people saying that they want in the brand new blouses or t-shirts that you want to make? Look at the questions. Whatever questions you've been getting over the years or questions you see on your competitors post, that is the type of content you want to post. You can also do a Google search. How to start a business. You'll see questions that people are asking. So based on those questions, you want to create content that answers those questions. If this makes sense, type yes in the comments. I want you to go and find what are questions that people are asking. That's the type of content that you want to make. Okay. So you're going to sit down and you're going to decide your 8 YouTube videos and your 12 TikToks. What are the topics? If you are someone like me and you're doing YouTube, you don't even have to think about what your TikToks are going to be. You only think about your YouTube. Because from every YouTube video, I create 3 ideas for TikToks. So if my topic is how to start a business on YouTube, I'm going to create 3 TikToks on how to start a business. So here's a quick one. Here's 5 tips on how to start a business. Then I'm going to do the other 2 breaking down one of those tips. That's 4 pieces of content from one idea. I found this company where I can drop my YouTube video link in, and they are going to give me 10 short videos. So now I don't even have to come up with the videos or record them because I'm going to drop my link in and they're going to do it for me, which is epic. So now from each YouTube video, they give you 10, but I'm probably not going to use all 10 because they're not always like the words that I would say in a short form video. So let's just say 7 out of those 10 are worthy for me. That means I get 7 shorts from one YouTube video. That's a week's worth of content. Now, before I found this company, I was recording them. So I would record 1 YouTube video and then I'd record 3 short form videos from that. Okay. That also just reminds me, from every topic that you come up with, you should be able to make 3 to 5 videos from one topic. So how to start a business, I can break that up into 3 to 5 pieces of content. How to use social media for your business, I can break that up into 3 to 5 parts of 3 to 5 pieces of content from one idea. And if you feel like you're repeating yourself, that's a good thing. People need to hear stuff 10, 20 times before they retain it, before they use it, and before they buy from you. It's okay to repeat yourself. So you're going to sit down and you're going to decide on your topics. That's one batching. The next batching, you're going to outline these videos. Now, I don't do a full script. I just do an outline. What does that mean? If my video is how to start a business and I have 7 tips to start a business, my outline will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with those tips. I don't say word for word what I'm going to say. I just give myself the outline and then I fill it in, if that makes sense. If you're someone who needs a full script, then you need to write your full script. You need to do whatever works best for you. But once I have all of my ideas decided, so in Airtable right now, I have all of my YouTube ideas through mid-December. So I know what the topics of my videos are going to be through mid-December. Now, all I have to do now is this step of outlining them. So for instance, tomorrow my goal is to record 6 YouTube videos. So today I outlined 6 YouTube videos. So took me 45 minutes to an hour. And I sat down and I'm like, all right, these are the 6 videos I want to record tomorrow. Let me outline them. So I went in and I put all of the key topics in there, everything that I want to talk about for those videos. Once they are all outlined, y'all, now this is the time when you are going to decide, when am I going to record them? Okay. When am I going to record them? But let me go back. When I outline my videos, I always try to decide what captions I'm going to put in for TikTok. This is what takes it more than an hour. Because at this point, if I'm going to record those 3 TikToks with my 6 YouTube videos, I can write down the captions that I'm going to use on TikTok. I can write down my YouTube description box. I can also write down my calls to action. What do I want people to do after they watch my video? Watch another video, comment, join my email list, buy my program, DM me, whatever it is. I can come up with all of that. So sometimes it will take me like 90 minutes to do outlines because I'm going to do all of the writing. So anything that requires writing, I'm going to do it in one batch. Hey, Michelle, I'm going to do it in one batch. So do you see how I'm not doing this all in one day? Because I take one day to decide what my video topics are. Then I take one day to outline. Then, as I am tomorrow, I'm going to pick one day to record. I do 3 videos per shirt. So that means I need 2 shirts for tomorrow because I'm doing 6 videos. Hey, Michelle from North Carolina, thanks for joining. I'm going to do 6 videos, so I need 2 shirts. I have some shirts in here and I have some shirts downstairs. So that means I'm going to steam my shirts so that they're ready. My hair. I was going to redo my braids, but I think I'm just going to get me some jam, lay it down, put my braids cute to the side, do my makeup, call it an afternoon because I'm really ready to take these braids out, but I need them to suffice me, right? So I'm going to make it cute somehow. I'm going to put some jam on, bada bing, bada boom. I'm picking a day to record. I'm planning everything that I need to record. I'm going to do it during the day so I can use the natural light that's going to come in. Even though my light right now, like if I was to record right now, you wouldn't know if it was day or night in here because I have lights, right? So decide your lighting, decide your outfits, get your microphones. Do I have my microphones over here? No, I think I put both my microphones over there. My microphones are ready. I have storage on my phone to record. Get everything together for you to film. Choose a filming day. So me, I usually film at least 2, maybe 3 times per month. But if you're only going to be doing like 1 video a week on YouTube and a couple shorts, you might be able to get all of your filming done in 1 day, at most 2 days. So on my calendar for October, I know the 3 days that I'm going to be actually recording. Does that make sense? Like I plan out my calendar with like, these are my days to record. Okay. So you're going to sit and you're going to record. I like to do 3 videos and then I'm going to take pictures. So I'm going to sit down. I have my outlines up. I'm going to record the 3 videos back to back to back. Then I'm going to take pictures because my graphic designer needs pictures for the thumbnails. I also need pictures for my website. So because my makeup's done, I'm looking cute, my hair is done, I take pictures right after and I just do them in here. Y'all know I got these pictures, my poses that I'm always doing, right? I do them here. I stand up at the wall. I'm going to take pictures. So it usually takes me about an hour to do 3 videos and take my pictures. Then I'm going to get some water. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to change my shirt, change my earrings possibly. And then I'm going to come back and do that process again. So in about 2 hours, I can record 6 videos and take 40, 50 pictures. I'm probably take that, maybe probably like 20, 30 pictures in those 2 shirts, different poses, different earrings, some standing, some sitting. So now I'm building up my own stock photos. What does that mean? I don't have to go on the internet and get a cheesy picture of a laptop or a smiling girl. I just use myself. Does this make sense? Yes, in the comments if this makes sense. So when I'm cute already, I'm taking the pictures. And even if I need to go a step further, if I'm already cute, depending on where you live, this may not work for everyone. When you're recording, go outside. I might go out by my neighbor's fence and take some pictures because my sister wants me to take pictures outside. But I could go outside by my neighbor's fence. I have my ring light tripod. I have my little, do I have the microphone? Y'all, I have everything. I have the, I'm calling it a microphone. It's the damn remote. The remote for me to put in my pocket. It's around here somewhere. I gotta find it because I gotta record tomorrow. I have the remote that I can put in my pocket and snap pictures with the remote. So I'll put the remote in my pocket, put the timer on my phone, and press it and pose. Press it and pose and keep it in my pocket, right? So do what you have to do. Some people get cute and then they go out and they take pictures with different shirts. Whatever. When you are batching your content, it may mean that you're not batching it at home. It means that you're going to the local hotel and taking pictures in their lobby. It may mean that you're going down the street to a really rustic area and you're going to take pictures by the fence, by the water, whatever floats your boat. But you want to pick a day to film the content. Pick one day to film. Okay. Now, the next step in batching is when you have to edit it, whether it's your pictures or your videos. Now, I edit as I see fit. Now, I don't pick one day and edit. The most videos I can edit at once is 3. After 3 YouTube videos, I'm over it and I do not want to edit. Hey, I'm just talking about some tips for batching your content. Once I do 3 videos, I'm done. So on average, I probably edit, because I have a lot of content, y'all. I probably edit 2 to 3 videos every other day. I used to pick one day and edit, but it exhausted me because I was trying to edit like 6 videos in a day and it was not good. So now one of my every other day recurring tasks is to edit 2 to 3 videos. And if I'm constantly editing 2 to 3 videos, I'm always ahead. So you can sit down and decide what your editing look like. Some people will edit all their stuff on one day. Some people will take a week to edit one video, which is totally up to you. You just want to make sure that you're ahead, right? So as of right now, half of my videos for October are recorded. When I record tomorrow, I'm going to be recording, I think, almost all of the videos for the second half. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should probably record the last 2. So I'm going to be 2 videos shy of having all of my October videos done when I record tomorrow. So that just means next week I'll do one more recording day, and that's going to get me the last 2 videos of October and then the first half of November. And then if I record again the last week of October, I can finish November. Then I'll officially be a whole month ahead. Does that make sense? I used to, y'all, record, edit, and upload a day or 2 before the video. Then my videos would be late. It was a hot mess. I found that this way helps me to be ahead. So if you can do this for October, great. If not, get it together to batch big for November. Like, start getting your November videos ideas together in October. So towards the end of this month, even if it's just at the end of this month, you can get it together. You can have your November stuff done and ready, at least record it. Even if it's not edited, once it's recorded, you can edit anytime, right? It's crazy that it's October. I know, girl. I cannot believe, guy, I can't believe it's October already. But I like to be in advance if possible, right? Why are you ignoring me? I'm not ignoring you. You were asking me where I'm from or what's going on. I said I'm sharing tips for batching content. That's what's going on. So try to get ahead. Batching really helps me to stay ahead because as long as my videos are recorded, I can edit them. And when they're edited, I just get them uploaded. I have a graphic designer that does my thumbnails, and then I can get them scheduled and ready. So right now I have video schedules due today. So the videos that I edited today, I need to upload them tonight and get them scheduled because now I'm in my every other day. So I don't need another video up until the 3rd, but I edited like 2 or 3 videos today. Then I can schedule them out and then I don't have to stress about it. Okay. So you edit at your own pace. And then the last tip is schedule them out and post your content. So if you're posting on YouTube, you can obviously schedule right in YouTube. On Instagram and Facebook, you can schedule in the business suite. And on TikTok, you can actually schedule your videos on the desktop version of TikTok, which is really nice. Now that I have this company that is doing my shorts for me, I'm actually going to dig into that tomorrow because I haven't dug into it yet. I'm going to dig into that tomorrow and start pulling the videos that they've broken down for me. And I'm going to use the TikTok desktop version to schedule my TikToks. Because that used to be the bane of my existence. I would have so many drafts and then trying to edit my TikToks and upload them was the bane of my existence. But now they're already going to be edited and ready to go. I can just write the captions and schedule them from desktop. Game changing for me. Game changing. So that's the next step is to batch your scheduling so that they're already ready and you don't have to wake up and decide what to post. The only thing I wake up and like, oh, what am I doing today? Is literally my stories. And I like to share like my behind the scenes and what I'm doing in my Instagram stories. So those are my tips for batching. Get clear on how often you want to show up. Decide how many videos per month you're going to make. Batch all of your ideas, then outline them all. Pick a filming day or 2 or 3. Record your videos. Take a break. Take pictures so that you have stagnant pictures for when you do need pictures. Like I said, I need them for my website. I need them for my thumbnails, especially if you're doing YouTube, you need thumbnails. And just nice to have pictures of yourself. I've been taking them with my laptop and my phone. I'm going to clean up my desk once my office is set up because it's still not set up. I'm going to take some really cute desk pictures. So that way I have my own stock photos and I don't have to pay for stock photos or, forgive me, I don't like to have white hands in my pictures. I am not white. And I just feel like, to me personally, it's inauthentic. I don't want white people on my website. I'm not white. I want to see myself in my content. So I literally use myself. And it's very hard to find like black stock photos that you like. So I found that very early on that anytime I posted a YouTube video, anytime I recorded a YouTube video, I took pictures because I was cute, I was camera ready, and I wanted pictures of my own stuff. So y'all probably seen tons of pictures of like my stockpile, me on the couch, me throwing coupons, because like I paid a photographer to take pictures of me in my house in my own element. So I had my own stock photos because I always want my content to be like realistically me. I don't want it to be like I just got these pictures from the internet. Okay. So those are my tips for batching content. What questions do you have about your content for your business or just content in general or just business in general? What questions do you have? I'm opening the floor for questions. What questions do you have? If this was helpful and you'd like to work with me, like I said, I'm a business coach and I help women start and grow profitable business that they love. My goal is to help you in your beginning stages make a consistent $1,000 per month. Because if you're new in business and you're barely making a couple $100s per month, before you can think about having 10K months, you have to have $1,000 months. You have to start somewhere. So my goal is to help you get consistent and use social media. So help you create a consistent marketing plan using your social media platform so that you have consistent sales coming in. So what questions do you have about creating content or growing your business? What questions do you have? Questions. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'll give it a second. What questions do we have? And now is the time. Don't be shy. Ask your questions. What questions do you have? Questions? Nobody has any questions? Any questions about batching content or growing your business? Well, if you don't have any questions, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. Build a Business with Chris. I also have a free training if you are interested in starting a business, but you're unsure what business to start. You can click the link in my bio on TikTok or Instagram and get my free training on how to decide your business idea, because I know that's always a trouble for everyone. Once you get on my email list, you'll get notified when I go live. You'll get notified of any sales, master classes, coaching programs, anything like that that I have. You'll get notified of that when you are on my email list. You'll stay connected to me, okay? So what questions do we have? Again, if you don't have questions, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, and get on my email list. I learned more about the companies that's working on your videos. I hope to see a video about that. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all about that. So I just found the company and I did just pay $20. I don't know how it's gonna go. So I referred it to my one-on-one client and I told her, I said, caveat, I haven't used it yet. So I want to use it for at least a month before I unleash it and tell y'all to go sign up. Because what I would hate to do is me use it, hate it, and had told hundreds of people. So once I am comfortable with using it, I get the results. Hopefully, November, December, I'll do a video on it. But I want to wait and like test it first and actually use it and see if it actually works for me, how it works, all the kinks and all the jazz. My cat, y'all. First he wanted to come in, now he wants to go out. Let me let him out, because otherwise he'll scratch his life away. Come on. You need to figure out what you want to do with yourself. In the room or out the room. He always does that. When I first come in here, he scratches on the door. And then when he gets in here, he lays around for a little bit and now he wants to leave. JJ Max says, what advice do you have for launching a hair business? Would love to work with you. Hey, Michelle, would love to work with you too. What's your business, Michelle? Do you have Instagram? DM me on Instagram at Chris the Maximizer and we can chat about working together. Drop your Instagram handle here. I'd love to chat with you about working together to see how we can help you. But if you do want to work with me, you can just send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok and we can chat about it. But what advice do you have for launching a hair business? Okay, so you're selling hair, not doing hair, correct, JJ Mac? This is a question from YouTube. I am live on all of my platforms at once. So I'm live on 2 YouTube channels, a Facebook page, TikTok, and Instagram because I am truly the maximizer and I like to be in all places at once. So JJ Max said, what advice do you have for launching a hair business? Now, is this hair that you're selling or are you doing hair? I'm going to assume it is you selling hair. Selling hair. So the launch strategy, kind of sort of the same for both. But I would say before you actually, for how many months should you wait after your first purse before you provide your launch date? Okay, so there's no waiting for you to post your launch date. If you know today that you're launching on December 1st, you can tell people that my hair is going to be available for sale on November 1st. And I mean on December 1st. And now you should be posting what hair you're going to be selling, why your hair is going to be great, all those things. You should be posting the hair. When you get like 14, 15 days out, they should see exactly what you're going to be selling. They should know the prices and everything. So on December 1st, when they're able to buy, and they already know everything. Does that make sense? So it's never too early to tell people like the doors are opening on December 1st. But in the meantime, post content, engage. If you have samples of the hair already that you are using, show the samples, talk about the texture, do comparisons, do frequently asked questions, all the things. Talk about all of that. So on launch day, people have their credit card in hand and they're ready to buy. I feel like a lot of times new businesses miss the mark with the pre-launch. If this is the first time you're launching anything ever, and it's a new Instagram account, a new TikTok account, a new YouTube channel, you literally have to work 10 times harder in the pre-launch, 10 times harder to build up your audience. Why should we buy from you? Who are you? If you already have samples, you should be talking about these things ad nauseum. Ad nauseum. You should be talking about these things ad nauseum. Okay. I do have a 12-month group coaching program where I help you create a sales and marketing strategy using social media. I can help you get prepared for your launch. It's called the Side Hustle Society. And in the Side Hustle Society, like I said, what I just said, we help you with sales, marketing, and client retention. So it is a group coaching program, but you get individual feedback. The pods, the cohorts are small enough that I go to each person individually. What are you working on? What do you need help with? I help you craft a strategy. Then I give you a little homework assignment to do for our next call. We meet 3 times per month in the Side Hustle Society. I do a live masterclass with slides every single month. This month, I'm teaching my clients how to create a Black Friday sales plan. So we're basically going to create a sales plan to sell on Black Friday. So that way you can sell for Black Friday, okay? So we get 2 Q&A coaching calls per month, and then we get the Slack channel. So in between calls, you get to text me, message me, ask me questions in between our live Zoom calls. Our calls are on Zoom. So that means you get to get coached and you get to have a conversation with me. It's not like this where I'm talking and you text. It's literally you get to talk back to me and we get to work together and we get to help you craft a strategy. I'm actually helping a client right now who is starting a men's skincare and hair care brand, which I'm so excited for. And I'm helping her. She's a one-on-one client, but I'm helping her one-on-one to create her content and do literally everything. She's a very special client because I am doing some of the work for her, like actually creating her content and like going to her and recording her, which is so much fun. But I'm helping her create her whole strategy for launching. And about 60 days before the launch date, we are going balls to the wall of like, the products come in, this is the launch date, this is when you can buy. So I have clients like that right now. I actually have a cohort of my Brain to Business Bootcamp that Olivia's in, and I'm helping them actually start their businesses. And once their businesses are created, they have their offer, they have their pricing, they have their social media. My goal is to help them in the Side Hustle Society create their sales and their marketing plan. So I can definitely help you put your launch and your strategy all together. Michelle says, I see you market several different types of videos, but it seems to have started with couponing. How did you evolve? Great question, Michelle. So yes, I started my business in 2018 and it was just a YouTube channel. And I literally only had the goal of teaching people how to coupon. When I started my YouTube channel in 2018, I didn't exactly expect it to turn into a coaching business. I was just stuck in a place of like, I needed to do something that I loved. I needed to start a business. I didn't know how to start. I didn't know what to do. And I told this story during my anniversary live, but I had a business that I had started. It was a HR business. I was recruiting nurses and I did that for 14 months and I hated it. So I closed that business. I took a week off of social media. I didn't want any distractions. I prayed, I meditated, I journaled, and the Lord put it in my heart to teach people how to coupon. And hey, oh, you're on Instagram now. Okay, cool. The Lord put it on my heart to teach people how to coupon. But back in 2015, hey Tavola, back in 2015, I tried to teach people how to coupon. I sold 4 or 5 classes. The content was great. I was postpartum. I was depressed. I didn't even know it. And I was so discouraged because like only 4 people bought my class after people were asking me for years to teach them how to coupon. So when the Lord told me to teach people how to coupon, I was like, no one's gonna pay me for that. No one's gonna pay me to teach them how to save money. There's no way that this could be a thing. So it was placed in my heart to start a YouTube channel. I was like, great. YouTube is free for people to watch, and eventually I can make money from YouTube. So I had been couponing for 10 years at this point because I started in 2008. It was 2018 when I started my channel. I was like, all right, I'm just going to show my shopping hauls. I'm going to teach people my tips, tricks, and techniques, and I am going to teach them how to coupon. And it's for free for them. As long as they watch, I will eventually make money. Well, in 4 months, I was monetized and I was able to start making money faster than I expected. So I was not expecting to make money and have it become a business so fast. So fast forward on my 1 year YouTube anniversary, I literally get fired from my corporate job. I was a sales recruiter at a timeshare company. I was recruiting call center sales agents and I was doing it at a high level. I was recruiting 300-ish people a year by myself, which was insane. And I got fired from that job, but I was already planning to leave because starting my YouTube channel allowed me to see that I could make money doing something that I love. At that point, I had some affiliate deals. I was making over $1,000 a month from my YouTube channel alone, just from Google AdSense. I had started a membership that I still have today. It started off at $5 a month, where I was answering people's questions and teaching them how to coupon, budget, meal plan, and just be very strategic with their money. So I focused on just couponing for a little over 2.5 years. And then during the pandemic, I had a few of my clients who were like, we've saved, they paid off debt, they bought cars, they paid for college, they bought RVs. They're like, Crystal, we've saved enough. Can you teach us how to start a business? Now, I always liked teaching people how to start a business. So I did a couple cohorts of like, start a YouTube channel on a budget, start a side hustle on a budget. And I loved it. I loved it. And that started my struggle. In 2021, I ran a couple cohorts of my program, the Moneymakers Academy, which is now the Side Hustle Society. I ran a couple cohorts of it. And I even helped one of my old coworkers, like literally in one lunch, she went from her business as an idea to like with by the end of the weekend. So in like 3 days, she had her business name, her Instagram, she ordered t-shirts, and she had a paying client all from our lunch. And what she said to me was, Crystal, you should charge people for this. You're good at this. And I was like, up until that point, I had never thought of myself as a business coach. I just thought of myself as I help people save money and I help people make money. I had helped tons of women off the cuff make money. If someone would come to me and they would say, I like this and this, I would give them 10 ideas on what they could do to start a business or make money. I was just like, I just like helping people make money. And it wasn't until she said that to me that I was like, ooh, okay. This was also around the time that my business coach, I had hired her 3 months after I got fired. She had asked me to start coaching her people, like in her program as a business coach. And I was like, you want me? But I was her star student because I was paying her $1,000 a month. And when I say I showed up to every class, every call, did every module, did every single thing she said, and I saw massive results in my business. And when she hired me, I was like, she trusts me to coach her people? Like, is she insane? I'm not no business coach. So in 2021, it just started to weigh on me. And in 2022, I had the ultimate struggle within myself. I love couponing, I love budgeting, but I want to help women get more. Because I always would tell my clients, you can never budget your way out of a deficit. You can only decrease your expenses, but you can only do that so much or increase your income. And a lot of them were in 9 to 5s where it's physically impossible to increase your income. So it's like, we got to start a business. So it just became clear to me that helping people make money is even more important than helping people save money and budget. Does that make sense? So I had this big fight with myself. And I was like, now this is me being vulnerable. I had a fight with myself and I was like, they are going to think that I am a fraud. I'm a sellout. You started teaching us how to coupon and now you want to teach us how to make a business? Like, who are you? I did not think that my audience would be receptive to what I wanted. But then I also had to have the talk with myself. And now I'm like getting a little bit emotional. I had to have the talk with myself and say, I am preaching to my business clients to do what they love, to do what brings them joy, to do what they are good at. And I'm holding myself back from a piece of my greatness that I owe it to myself to explore. At least do it. If I become the business coach and I hate it or it doesn't work, I can always focus 100% on couponing. And I haven't abandoned my couponing clients. I still have my Money Saving Academy. I still show up 2 times a month. I'm still giving them content. I'm still there as their coach as much as they need me. But I just decided in 2023 that I want to see what could happen if my primary focus is teaching people how to make money and how to start a business. It was so hard for me to do that. Like, so hard for me to do that. Like, I struggled all of 2022. And it wasn't until the first couple months of 2023 that I was like, I have to do this. I owe it to myself. And I can always teach people how to save money. I'm always going to coupon. I just went couponing at BJ's like yesterday. I'm always going to coupon. Even the millionaire version of myself, she still coupons, right? She's going to have her Louis Vuitton bags, maybe a Chanel bag. I'm not really big into that kind of stuff. She's going to have her nice stuff, but she's still not going to pay full price for toothpaste and toilet paper. That's just what I decided. Like, I am never paying full price for those things. As long as coupons and deals exist, I'm never paying full price for that. Like, I'm just not available to pay full price for toilet paper. Like, hell no. So the shift was because of me and my growth. I've been coaching people at a high level. I had a bunch of one on one business clients. And I was like, I'm holding myself back from helping these women who need my help by not allowing myself to explore my skills. And I'm good at a lot of things. And honestly, teaching people how to coupon is safe for me. There's hundreds of people, thousands of people on the internet that are posting deals every day. If you really want to see deals every day, you can watch them. If you want coupon strategy, you can buy my course. You can even purchase one-on-ones with me. I'll always offer couponing and budgeting one-on-ones, and I'll have some version of my Money Saving Academy available for the foreseeable future. I haven't decided to close that yet. But I have decided that I was going to stand tall and help people, help women specifically, start businesses and make more money. Because when you make more money, you have more impact and you can have more freedom. So that's how the change happened. That's how the pivot happened. Just experiences and trying different things. And I wasn't afraid to try different programs and try different master classes to see what works. So right now, I have an amazing cohort of women in the Side Hustle Society. I think I have about 10 women in the Side Hustle Society. I have 7 women in my Brain to Business Bootcamp. I have countless, I have 2 or 3 one-on-one clients for business. I am doing what I love holistically. And in this season of life, I love helping women start their businesses. And I decided to help beginners. I decided to help women who business is just an idea for them, but they need structure. They need support. They don't understand how to use social media. Like, my mother is in the Side Hustle Society. She's 60 years old. She's been sewing since she was in middle school. She's been sewing for over 45 years. She's a seamstress. It's always been a side hustle for hers. And she wanted to make more money. So she pays to be in Side Hustle Society. Now, I gave her a discount, y'all, But when she pays attention. All these years I was coaching her for free, she didn't listen. Now she pays me every month, and you best believe she shows up, she does her homework, she does her work. So even that alone has shown me, like, if my mother is willing to pay for my business coaching, like, I deserve to share this with all the women who need help starting. So if I can teach my 60-year-old mother how to do reels, and I think to date she's gotten about 3 clients just from Instagram. 3, which is huge for her, because usually all of her clients come from referrals, word of mouth, or Facebook. Okay. But I showed her that she can do her reels and clients are finding her. She got 3 clients from reels, and she literally only posts like 2 reels a week, y'all. But she's been doing this for years and years. Now people are seeking her out. Okay? People are seeking her out to make things and do things for them. So I think I owe it to myself to teach women how to make money. These 9-to-5s are not loyal. They don't give 2 shits about you. If anything happens to you today or tomorrow, they will lay you off. They will fire you. You can quit, and they will post your job before your body is cold. Before you're even out of the parking lot, they've already had your job posted. So these 9-to-5s do not care about you. So some people love their 9-to-5 and they don't want to start a business, and I respect that. But if you are a struggling millennial, a woman like me who's sitting at that 9-to-5 thinking like, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. I don't want to do this forever. I do not want to do this forever. This is not what I desire. I want unlimited income. I had my first 6-figure year as a business owner. It was not easy, but it was so rewarding. But what I like more, not more than the money, because we in business to make money, don't get it twisted. It's okay to want money. It's okay to like money. It's okay to desire more money. The time freedom. I just spent almost 2 weeks in Baltimore. I did work pretty much every day that I was in Baltimore, but I was in Baltimore at my mom's house. I got to see my grandmother. I got to see my father. I got to hang out with them. Kinsley's homeschooled. My daughter, she's homeschooled. So what does that mean? As long as we have a laptop, our phones, and internet, we can go anywhere. We can work anywhere. She can do school anywhere. So the time freedom above all is what I love about being an entrepreneur full time. That's why I'm a service-based entrepreneur. I don't want to sell a product that I got to package and ship. I don't want to do that. I love my service because I can be anywhere. I can be anywhere. So my business has given me so much. I've been able to be authentically myself, because a lot of times in corporate, I was too loud. I was too young. I was too smart. I was too black. I was too outgoing. I was too loud. Did I say loud? I talk too much. It just wasn't the place for me. My sister says I have a problem with authority. I absolutely do. I have a problem with people who are not as smart as me, who tell me to do things that are illogical, but because they have a title, it's like you have to respect them just because they have their title. Even if they've never done your job, the fact that they can just tell you what to do. I had an HR person tell me, my manager doesn't need to know how to do my job to manage me. They just need to know how to tell me what to do. Flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. And they told me that when I was like 23, 24. So, long story short, that I just took 15 minutes to say, all of that stuff shifted me and my thought process as far as changing from couponing to being a business coach. Very long story. Hope you enjoyed it, Michelle. But I'd love to work with you. Jacqueline says, I'm getting ready to start my own business selling candles. That's great, Jacqueline. Let me know if you need help or support. The Side Hustle Society is here for you. So I told y'all about the Side Hustle Society. It's a 12-month group coaching program. We do meet 3 times a month. You get Slack community access, and you also get access to my Money Saving Academy. So you're going to get my money saving course, and you're going to get my money saving live coaching calls as well. So you get all of that inside of Side Hustle Society. And Side Hustle Society is 12 months, but right now, for the end of this year, I'm offering a promo that you get 15 months for the price of 12. So Side Hustle Society is a $2,000 investment for the year. But I have 2 payment plan options. You can do 12 payments of $199, save a few dollars, or you can do 15 payments of $165. And you're going to get 3 months free. So it's the same price as 12 months, but you get all of the rest of 2023 plus all of 2024. and you get a one-on-one kickoff call. And I don't do any one-on-one calls in the Side Hustle Society. It's all group calls, but you're going to get a one-on-one kickoff call, and you're going to get 3 months free. So you're going to pay for 12 months and you're going to get 3 months free. So you get 15 months of support with me. I literally hold your hand and walk you through the process of growing and building up your business. And one thing that I learned when I invested in my business coach, I wish I had invested sooner. I feel like some people feel like they got to wait until they make all this money to get a coach. But in actuality, getting a coach earlier in the process is so much more helpful. I'm so happy that I hired her after I've been fired for 3 months. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd made like $1,000 from selling my first course, and my $5 membership, I never cashed out the money. So I had a couple $1,000s because I had been selling that membership for like 8 months at that point. So I didn't cash out that money. But I did not make any money outside of my YouTube AdSense. I made what, $3,000 by myself. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to structure this as a business. I hired my coach. 2 weeks later, I had a $3,000 Black Friday. And I invested $1,000 a month for her. I'd never paid $1,000 a month for anything that wasn't rent, my tuition. And what is the other thing I always say? I say rent, tuition. I can't think of anything else. My car down payment. That was the only thing I ever paid like $1,000 for at once. And I was paying this woman $1,000 a month. Are you shitting me? I got to do everything that she says. And I've been able to have a multiple six-figure business. She's still my coach to this day. Still my coach to this day. I've learned so much from her. Mindset and strategy and focus. And thank you for the likes. It life-changing. If I would not have hired her, would I still got the same results? Yes. Would it have taken me longer? Yes. Probably double the time. Because when you work with someone who's where you wanted to go, she was making $1 million online. There was no couponer out here making $1 million online. There was no couponing coach. Like, I created coupon coaching. People were teaching classes. No one was teaching strategy. And there's still only a handful of people out here teaching a money-saving strategy. Very few of them. And if they are teaching it, who taught it first? Because no one was doing that. No one was teaching that. So I kind of shifted that industry too when it came to like actually teaching. Because I was doing something different that no one had done before. Because I was the only one who actually had a business coach that was running my couponing like a business. Like my coupon teaching as a business. So I'm grateful that I hired my business coach. And I am not here saying this because I want to take your money, because I can't take your money and I can't convince you that the program's for you. If I'm not your coach, that's fine too. But my suggestion is find the coach that works for you and work with them sooner than later. Find someone that you resonate with. Find someone who has done what you want to do. Find someone who you like. You need to like the person. Find someone who has a program that you enjoy and a program that you can afford. But I'm suggesting you invest in yourself, because that couple $100s a month that you're going to invest is going to save you thousands of dollars of mistakes. Like my one-to-one client that came to me, she invested so much money in her business, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy that she had the money to invest, but she could have saved herself thousands of dollars had she started working with me sooner. Because I would have been like, don't do this, don't do this, you don't need all of that, right? But when you're trying to piece the information together, you end up spending more money because it's like you have this and this and this and this, but you only need 1, 2, 3. You got all 7 of them. Now you spent double money because you listen to all these different people who are business owners, but they're not business coaches. They're not business mentors. And what works for this business owner may not work for you. So just because they had success with it, you've got to be able to evaluate your situation and decide if this is a good deal for you, or a good process for you, or a good investment for you. So if you're interested in working with me in the Side Hustle Society, send me a DM. Say, Crystal, I'm ready to start my business. I'm ready to grow my business. I'm ready. Okay. What other questions do we have? And yes, I do help you from the beginning. So even if you don't have your business idea, DM me. I have programs for that as well. If you already have your business idea, or if you already have a business and you're not making sales, you're not making money consistently, Side Hustle Society is for you. It is a group coaching program where I meet you where you are and take you to where you want to go. The goal for all of us is to get to making a consistent $1,000 per month. That's the goal. People are at different stages of where they are in that process, but the goal is a consistent $1,000 a month. Question: where do we get coupons from now? It's hard to find them like we used to. All digital, baby. You're only going to be able to get coupons in the store apps, the apps that you're shopping at. You can still print some from coupons.com. And then if you're lucky to be in an area that still gets insert coupons, they still are around. They're just far and few between. So, but I'm usually, when I'm couponing, it's all digital. I don't buy any newspapers. I don't buy any inserts. That was my area, working with a coach that couldn't help me level up, spent thousands and didn't still need help. Okay, Hope, tell me a little bit about your business, Hope. What is your business and what do you feel like you need help with? And that happens. I'm also going to say that with the caveat of finding a coach that sometimes we make bad investments. Just like how sometimes we buy some things and it didn't work out the way that it worked and you can't return it. Sometimes we buy some food that we eat that we didn't really like, but we was hungry, so we ate it. Just with coaching, it can be thousands of dollars, which I understand. And I'm so sorry that happened for you. Not every coach is a bad coach, just not everything is a good fit. Also like to compare this to college, where people spend thousands of dollars, go to college, find that it's not for them, and they either quit college or they transfer college. You don't get the money back that you paid. So I don't want you to beat yourself up about your investment, and we can't do anything about the lost money. It's better to be like, you know what? I made the investment. I know what I don't like now. I know what questions to ask going into another coaching program, right? I know what questions to ask. I know what to look out for. I'm better prepared for my next opportunity, right? Because if we keep beating ourselves up about what we invested in, all, like, it gets bad. But I would love to know what your business is and what you feel like you still need help with. Okay. What other questions do we have? Oh, you're so welcome. You can subscribe to my couponing YouTube channel, which is just Chris the Maximizer. So my couponing YouTube channel is Chris the Maximizer. My business YouTube channel is Build a Business with Chris. Build a Business with Chris. I'm live on my couponing YouTube channel right now too. So I'll be live on all of them because that one has the most followers, and people, I've gotten so many business clients from my couponing YouTube channel. Because yeah, people watch me for couponing, but they still want to start a business. What am I about to look for? I was about to look up something and I forgot what I was about to look up. Any other questions? So again, if you want to work with me, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram or TikTok. At Chris the Maximizer, KRYS the Maximizer. We can chat about if Side Hustle Society is a good fit for you. We actually have Side Hustle Society coaching call on Tuesday. So if you do decide to join us and sign up today or first thing tomorrow, great, because you'll be able to get into our coaching call that we have this week. And you'll be able to get in for the masterclass that we're having the following week. So now is the perfect time to join us because you'll get the whole month of October. But regardless, you get 3 months free. You're going to get October, November, December for free, and all of 2024 included in your package. Okay. All right. Hope didn't tell me what Kinsley, what are you doing?
I just got back. I just came upstairs.
Okay, go brush your teeth, girl, and use the bathroom.
Hi. I'm back.
You're always back.
They haven't seen me in one of your lives in a while.
So I'm a therapist and a life coach. Ooh, she isn't a bad coach. She's going to help with leveraging my services. Understood. Understood. Love life coach. Love it. She's going to help with leveraging my services. Okay. Well, if you want to chat about it, send me a DM on Instagram. We can chat to see if you're open to a potential new coaching relationship, whether you want to do one-on-one. I do have one-on-one. Or if you want to join the group, that's fine as well. You let me know. Okay. We're not here for dancing. Go brush your teeth, please. Let me know if you're interested in chatting about what it would look like to work together, and we can dig in a little bit deeper to like what you need with your services, marketing, sales, all the things. You let me know. And a lot of times, Hope, the person is usually not a bad person or a bad coach. Sometimes it's just a bad fit. Like sometimes just not the right person for you to work with, And that happens. I've had clients who I was just not their cup of tea. They invested and they're like, honestly, I don't know what I need to do next. Okay. I followed you with couponing a long time ago. Okay. Well, if you want to chat, I'm definitely open. I do offer sales calls. A sales call is for you if you're like, you know what? I want to work with you. I want to invest, but I need clarity, right? The sales calls are free, but it's an opportunity for us to get to know each other a little bit better and assess what your needs are. And then for you to decide if you want to do one-on-one or if you want to do group. Now, one-on-one is a little bit more of an investment. It is $4,500 for 6 months. For one-on-one coaching, if you just want it to be me and you and me and you. We meet 3 times a month. You get voice text and access to me, all the things. So that's one-on-one. Or if you want to do the group, that one's $2,000 and you get 3 months free. So you can just let me know if you want to chat about it. No pressure. You can send me a DM. You can send me one on Facebook if you like, or you can send it on Instagram, and we can chat to see what you want to do next and how that works. No pressure, no pressure. Any other questions, y'all? This has been great. I'm super excited. I'm very excited to talk to some of you. I'm very excited. And make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. If you are growing a business, wanting to start a business, ready to build your business. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, and we still have about 800 more to go. Yeah, send me a DM. I'm gonna be DMing some people and checking my DMs as soon as I get off of here. Before I go and back downstairs, I'm gonna be doing some of that. So you're so welcome. Yeah. Go and subscribe. Okay. Go and subscribe. Any other questions? Questions? I'm excited for this. I'll be in touch. I must go to sleep now. 4 a.m. comes early. Good night. Okay, Michelle. I understand. We can definitely chat tomorrow. No worries. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Okay. I don't see any other questions. Thank y'all so much. I will be live tomorrow. I'm going to work on my live schedule. I'll probably work on that tonight. I already know what lives I'm doing. I just need to get everything scheduled. I might do that before I go back downstairs. There's a lot of things I want to do. Today's been a great day. I've got a lot of work done, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, I'm going to work on that. But I will be live this week so we can chat it up. So I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. And I will see some of you tomorrow. I'll see some of you in the DMs. And then you all just have a good rest of your evening. Bye.